If you want to start a business, an agency, a freelance journey, or even become a coach, but you're just sitting through your thoughts and trying to find that one unique idea to start working on, or one unique niche that nobody else is operating in, then you're just wasting your time. And this video is going to change your life forever. Okay, so welcome to Believing the Unbelievable podcast. I'm so excited to bring the first episode to you, and today I'm going to be sharing my first unbelievable story with you, which was getting my first client. You see, it first seemed impossible for me as a 19-year-old kid to even think about somebody paying me any kind of amount for whatever I was doing, because I didn't do anything at the time. I was just a student studying bachelor's in business administration, right? So once I believed that it was possible, I was able to achieve it, and that's what I'm going to share today. Now, how the structure of this podcast is going to be, whether it's me sharing my story or the guest coming in to share their stories, first, the first part of the video is just going to be about the story, where we are going to believe that it is absolutely possible because somebody has done it, right? But at the same time, towards the end of it, on the second part or the last part of the video, we are going to be sharing with you how we would do it today in today's time, so that you can skip all the years of trial and error of figuring it out on your own, and just skip all the mistakes and get to the point, right? Because all of the people who we are going to bring over here, they would have already done it, so you wouldn't have to figure things out on your own, and just skip all the mistakes. So make sure you watch till the end and take some value home. Okay, all right, so let's get into it. At the age of 19, there was this person who was studying with me, and she said that, hey, get off of your own back and start doing something with your life, right? And what I did was, at the time, I was just playing games for like 6 hours, 8 hours every single day, and I was used to be an academic kid who would just study towards the end of the start of the exams, right? So I did not study much. I was just playing games. And when she asked me to go ahead and do something with my life, I simply went online and I searched for different ways of making money online. And then while I was scrolling through, I came across Russell Brunson. And Russell Brunson just put up a video sharing that he spoke on a stage of 9,000 people inside of 10x Secrets by Grant Cardone. And in that event itself, he made $3 million in just 90 minutes. When I saw that, I was like, okay, if he can do it, I can do it as well, right? So I just started digging in more to find out all the ways of making money online. I was scrolling through ClickFunnels or different softwares and so on and so forth to figure out how can I make enough money so that I can start doing funnels. That was really, really crazy at the time. And Russell Brunson's video was talking about funnels itself, how people can make money through funnels. So I really wanted to try building out funnels, right? And what happened was I did not have enough money to pay for the subscription of ClickFunnels. It was $97 per month. I could not pay, like, my weekly allowance was only $0.5 or something like that, which was around 50 rupees per week in Indian currency. And it was really, really crazy. And I couldn't pay for that kind of subscription at the time, right? So when I was searching through different programs online, I came across Nicolas Pede, and he used to run this program called Instagram University. I'm pretty sure he still runs it, but the cost of that particular program was 499 rupees, which was like $7 or something in American dollars, right? And I could not afford it because I did not have that kind of money. And I asked my uncle to go ahead and pay for it so that I can actually learn from this particular thing. And he was promising the world, like he was saying, you can make $1,000 a month using this. So my uncle paid for it, and I got inside of it, and I started seeing that business pages were really booming on Instagram at the time. And when I saw that, his main strategy about making money online was to do affiliate marketing by creating faceless business pages, growing it to a certain following, and start promoting his affiliate link, which of the program that he was selling, and then start making money in that particular way. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, I'm not sure if I can do this, but I can give it a try. The first attempt that I made on creating a channel, It was called the Unbossomed Soul, where we were putting quotes inside of that account. And when we started posting quotes, we were doing all this kind of engagement, going to different accounts and commenting on their accounts and so on and so forth. We grew that Instagram account to 1,000 followers, and in that way, like following and following all of that different techniques that was going at the time, and we made it to 1,000 followers. What happened was when we started promoting the link, nobody actually bought because there was no real people inside of that Instagram account. And to our surprise, we did not get any sales. That was my first failure. But then I thought, okay, I have already made content inside of this account. I can make these quote posts very easily. I was making them in Canva, and I thought, okay, if I can make them in Canva, I can, for myself, I can make it for others as well. So I started reaching out to different Instagram channels and saying, hey, I'm going to create these kind of posts. I have created these kind of posts myself. Would you like me to send you 10 of these posts absolutely for free? And you can continue working with me for just $0.4 or something like that for 100 posts later on if you like my work. So I started messaging as many accounts as I possibly could. Now these accounts had like 100K followers, 50K followers, 1 million followers as well. I have worked with Entrepreneurs Quote, which is a famous quotation site on Instagram for business posts. So I worked with them. That I think he was the first client that was closed by me through the DMs. When I gave him the quotes, he was like, "Okay, this is really good," and I was pretty fast at delivering them. So he was like, "Okay, how can I pay you?" Right? And I was like, "Oh, this is amazing, right?" I mean, he agreed to pay me. Now I just have to figure out how I can take money inside of my bank account from a foreign market, right, from the US. And I signed up for PayPal at the time, and I sent him the PayPal link, and he paid me $40 for 100 posts. And I was like, wow, this is amazing, right? Since then, I never stopped. But unless I saw Russell Brunson do it, I did not believe that it was even possible. So I went ahead and figured it out as I started doing it, started executing. Had I just sat there to think about what niche would be the best for me because nobody else is playing in it, that would have gotten me to start nowhere, right? So if you're that person who are just thinking about different ideas, okay, what is a blue ocean that I can get in, then I would really, really suggest get in right now in anything and get started. Okay, your first goal is not to figure out what needs to get in, but what makes sense to you, what can you really do at the moment that is valuable for other people. You see, these quotation pages or business pages were paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars to Fiverr gig owners and so on and so forth, who did not provide enough value. They were late in responding because the feedback that I got from all of these people was that I was responding very fast and I was delivering content super super fast, because of which I was all at the time I was also very cheap. So it just made sense for them to go ahead and purchase from me, right? Because I was providing value. So at the end of the day, it's all about what value you're bringing to the table that is valuable for all of these people. So here's what I'm gonna do today if I had to start from zero. I would figure out what is it something that I can do that is valuable for somebody else, right? And once I figure that out, I'm going to calculate the cost for someone not fixing that particular problem. So, for example, if there's a business page and they are just looking for different content creators out there who can create content for them, or like post creators, social media managers, and so on and so forth, then what is it costing them to get started with the wrong person? It might cost them like $1,000, $2,000, right, per month. That is costing us to get social media managers. But then you come in and you just say, hey, I'm absolutely new inside of this game. How would you like me to just manage your page for the next 30 days? I can help you increase the followers, or do this kind of posts for you, or whatever, right? Whatever comes easy to you. You just tell them that, and rather than charging $1,000 per month, you can just start at 100 or $50 or $60. You see, at the end of the day, your goal is not to make money, but prove that you can actually help these people. And once you can help one person, you can help 10 people, and then later on, you can raise your prices. So I hope this entire video helped you just break the belief that you do not need to sit down and just keep searching through different ideas to start a business, and just start a business, right? Just start offering your services to somebody that will find your services valuable. Just DMing people still works, right? So get all in, send your first DM, and not just settle in the first DM. I did not get my first client until I sent 80 DMs on Instagram to a lot of different business pages until I got my first yes. So do not stop texting people until you get a yes. So just play this game. You're going to send 100 DMs and you want to get 100 no's, right? And that's your goal. That's the game that you want to play. And if you get one yes, you're going to lose the game. Okay, so go ahead, start playing this game, and I'm pretty sure it's going to help you a lot. But get off of your own bag and start doing something, because you can launch a business in a very unique niche 2 to 3 years down the line. But if you do not know how to handle clients, how to talk to them, how to communicate, none of that is going to matter. Okay, so get started with something and you're going to get there. And I hope this video was valuable for you. I'm going to see you in the next unbelievable story, because remember, the impossible is possible only when you believe in the unbelievable. Okay, so I'm going to see you on the next one. Till then, keep creating for a change.